Hello, everybody. I've got to cut you off there because Garfield hates Mondays. And you know what? So do I, and so do many people. It's the start of the work week, the dizzying highs of the weekend giving way to the grind, the struggle, if you will, of Monday. History is rarely written on the 52 or so Mondays the year brings, but today is different. This Monday is special. Today we are writing history, and it starts in Chernobyl. Yes, this is StruggleR, and this is S.T.A.L.K.E.R, Shadow of Chernobyl, aka STRUGGLER, Race to Chernobyl. Today, two titans of StruggleR meet in the arena of combat, and only one can come out the victor unless, as I prophesied last night, both of their computers simultaneously explode at the same time, rendering it a draw. It has happened before in the past. I'm sure it won't happen today. First of all, I would like to introduce my commentators. It's me. It's just me. But don't worry, we can have a grand old time together. Quite a lot of people are in work at the moment. So if you're watching this because, you hate Mondays and you don't want to be at work, we're going to provide a welcome distraction for the next, few hours and change. So pull up a pew and think about who you're going to be backing in this race, because we have two titans, as I said, of StruggleR coming up very shortly. First, of course, I must remind you that StruggleR Season 4 is brought to you by the Wheel of Struggle. We're a gaming group that play different games every week based on a wheel spin, and we compete for points. It's kind of like a book club for games. Each week, a wheel is spun, the game is decided, the rules are given, and everyone struggles. And, of course, there are points and a leaderboard and all that good stuff. You definitely don't want to miss it. Also, apparently, we do trading cards now. So that's fun. Don't forget, if you want to... Well, I say don't forget. All of you know, because all of you are already incredibly addicted. All you need to do is write !WOS-card in the chat and open your next booster pack. You little trading card gremlins, you. Okay, what are we going to be racing today? We are going to be racing S.T.A.L.K.E.R, Shadow of Chernobyl. This is titled True Ending, and racers must complete S.T.A.L.K.E.R as fast as they can by making it to the Chernobyl power plant and making a wish at the Wish Granter, which it results in one of the game's quite a few endings, actually. This is essentially the bad ending to the game, and given this is an any percent, skipping story stuff and utilising glitches and tricks is all legal. Further ties will come down to upgrades, bags, pouches, but I think we'll probably have a clear victor here today, and that's why your channel points are so important, where you choose to put them. Should I maybe tell you a bit about our races? Maybe it will help you make that decision. Let's move over to the player cards, and player one, of course, needs no introduction, but you're going to get one anyway. This is the mighty Hex Tree. We've talked through your stats already this season, but you've added another victory since then. So let's check in. 5 races run, 5 wins, with an impressive Gello of 15.57. Your first win, of course, was Mirror's Edge, and since then you've gone on to dominate StruggleR, with your most recent victory being the Paint.js Rando, which has taken the server by storm. And our very first trading cards are based upon that very artwork. How are you feeling today, Hex?
All right. I think this is probably, out of all the races I've had, this is the one I'm least sure about, one way or another. I don't really... I've never seen Wugga really play this game much, so I have no idea what I'm up against.
Interesting, yes. I was going to say, I don't have a horse in this race. Well, or rather, as I said in the server, I have 2 horses in this race. I get to watch both of you and root for both of you. Everyone in chat, of course, has to make their decision when it comes to their channel points. I would say, though, if I had to pick a favourite, it would purely be you, based on the fact that I... Exactly what you just said. I have not seen Wugga in many 3D games at all, let alone a FPS like this. So it's a bit of an unknown quantity. But I think your record speaks for itself. And, I mean, do you have any reservations about choosing this race, or are you quite happy with the fact that it will result in one of you becoming the true king of StruggleR?
No, I mean, I chose this game because I figured Wugga and I are somewhat evenly matched. I assume. Then again, I've seen him speedrun Quake, and he's very good at that. But I would hope that because this is a more modern game, maybe he's less good at this. I have no idea. Also, I just need to make a slight correction to the rules you
Oh, yeah, sure, go for it.
stated. So it's true ending. We're not getting the bad ending. We're getting the good ending, which is a bit longer.
Okie dokie.
And also, we're not allowing glitches. It's not any percent. It's glitchless, essentially.
Right, okay. I have probably copied the rules from somewhere and not quite changed them properly, so that's on me. Thank you for the clarification. Okay. Well, there's your champion 1. Let's move over to champion 2. This is the first time going through this card this season, so join me as we welcome in Wugga. Debut, of course, Season 2, A Link to the Past. You have won 6 races, and you have run 6 races, giving you a slight edge on the Gello, pushing you up to 1569. Nice. Your first win, of course, was A Link to the Past, but your most recent win was also A Link to the Past, but this time a randomizer. How are you feeling, Wugga?
Really good, Garlips. How are you?
I'm not bad, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I love Mondays. I don't even know what I was talking about. This is like one of the most hypest Mondays ever. Well, you've clearly shown your ability not just in the realms of A Link to the Past, although that is dominating your scorecard. What made you pick this race?
I'm a Stalker freak, man. It's like Deus Ex for me. Somebody mentioned Stalker, I install it. I probably install all the games in the original trilogy, and maybe read the book on top of that. This just checks off so many marks for me. I love this game, and when Hank suggested it, I figured it would be a good tiebreaker for exactly this sort of situation.
Absolutely. And, well, I mean, your very impressive record may come to an end today. Is that something that worries you at all?
Now we'll see what happens. I think this is interesting because I also haven't seen Hex play this game a whole lot, at least not speedrun it. So we're both kind of... neither of us knows what the other player prefers in this game, what type of weapons, what sort of routing. Do they stick around to collect loot or buy stuff? Like, it's interesting in that regard as well. It's a bit of a mystery race for both of us, I guess.
And it's going to be very fun for you both to watch back afterwards as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, I mean, 2 incredibly impressive races here today, as you've seen. Is there anything really that you want to say to your fellow racer before we begin down this path towards the Chernobyl power plant?
I'll steal this before Hex does, because I'm sure he thought of this beforehand. I'll just go ahead. Oh no, cheeky breaky of Damke!
Ano, cheeky breaky of Damke.
I do not understand this meme, but I'm sure in time I will. Fantastic. How about you, Hex? Anything for your racer here today?
No, just that.
Fantastic. Well, I mean, great minds think alike, and we have 2 very great minds here today. The prediction is now in chat. Oh my good gravy. So we have 119,519 points on Wugga. No points on Hex as of yet. But I'm sure they are starting to come in. Who has put all that money on you? Can I see that? I'm a mod and I don't think even I can see that yet. We'll find out. Is it Amara?
No pressure, whoever it was.
Yeah, a lot of people in chat saying that they just do not know which way to go. So, more points coming in for Hex. Whoa! Okay. Hex, you just received 222,827 points. You are now the favorite. Chat just cannot decide. Well, I mean, I think all that's left to do, folks, is to move over to the race screen. I will do that now. Let me make sure that only one is coming through right now. There we go. Okay. So, both our racers have practiced. They know their route. They know what they're going to do. I will head through the fantastic rules document in a moment, just to provide more information once we get this race underway. Is there anything else? Is everyone ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Good to go.
Fantastic. Well, I will mute and deafen you both. We've agreed on a 2.5-hour break from starting the race. If you need one before that, feel free to use your help wanted. And we have a limit date of 5 hours, although it might not come to that, so we might see a finish before then. Okay. It is a long... No, right, okay, it's not a 2.5-hour break. It's a break at 2.5 hours. Thank you, Kramit. You're absolutely right. I said it wrong. Are you happy, Kramit? Okay. We will begin this race in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Good luck, gentlemen. I'll call in with you shortly.
Black Hex.
Okie dokie. Both of our races are muted and deafened.
So, Marked One, I saved you, and I'm not going to pretend I did it to win
Welcome,
favors
everybody,
upstairs.
to the S.T.A.L.K.E.R race, S.T.A.L.K.E.R Shadow of Chernobyl Enhanced Edition. This is true ending glitchless.
Besides, keeping you busy might be a good way to deal with your amnesia.
As you can hear, the character is talking about amnesia. In S.T.A.L.K.E.R, you wake up as an amnesiac who's just had his truck blown up by lightning and doesn't remember anything to do with himself, except for the fact that he is marked with a tattoo. Hence, he's called the Marked One. And he has a little PDA thing that's got a note on it, and it says, "Kill the Streklor," something like that. So with that like basic mission statement, you set out into the irradiated lands of and surrounding Chernobyl.
Guys, I'm sending someone your way, so wing it. You may attack if necessary. Over.
You would like a free tattoo, Olive? I will get that organized for you. We can all be marked ones. I'm a Christorian, Mr. Matt Internet, but not like I took a summer course in it. I didn't get the PhD. So both of our racers here off to the races. They've got their pistols. They are probably searching for resources. A large amount of the gameplay in this game is based around finding resources, tins of ham, sausages, that kind of thing. Oh, Wugga starting a new game there. What's that all about? Is that something I don't understand? Did he maybe do that to oh, S.T.A.L.K.E.R, there we go.
So, Marked One, I saved you.
Maybe he
And I'm
didn't
not
like his
going to
loadout
pretend I
there
did
or
it to
something like
win
that.
favors upstairs.
Interesting. We will have to make sure we ask
me,
Wugga about that.
We're even. Besides, keeping you busy might be a good way to deal with your amnesia.
It's always the way,
And I'll see
Floof.
what
Yes,
I can
there's a
find
reason
out
why
about
I
you.
am doing the prediction today, because I don't want to lose any
Give a shit
points.
why you want
I'm
to
quite
find
happy to
this
watch you
fella
all lose.
guy. I mind my own business. If you want to kill him, well, the choice is yours.
I will switch over momentarily as well, because quite an interesting thing. Well, actually, I'll switch over when Hex reaches someone who is talking, because Hex is playing the game in Ukrainian today, which is really nice. So we've got English on the left with on the right with Wugga, and Ukrainian on the left with Hex, which is kind of fitting and nice.
Guys, I'm sending someone your way, so wing it. You may attack if necessary.
Don't forget, if you've got questions for our races today, get them into me, and I will I'll note them down as best I can. So we've already got a couple from tomorrow.
Допоможи, брате!
They're trying to get items in a box earlier than they're meant to by shooting it and letting the RNG scattering of the items. I see. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. That's a great question, Olive. The answer is me, but I'll take the question down. So yeah, I am really inspired to play this game. This looks like my kind of game. It's got just the right level of jank, but at the same time, intricate systems. It's one of those. I mean, Wugga mentioned Deus Ex in the pre-race talkings, and yes, this definitely gives kind of immersive sim, but with I don't know, maybe a lean towards action. It does look like there's more action than your regular Insta-sim. Don't make me read out Russian, Floof. I'm going to run it through Google. How do I pronounce this thing? Also, what does it mean? It's not Russian. Well, that was my first mistake. Okay, no, you're absolutely right, Floof. Let me rephrase. Don't make me speak Ukrainian. So this question is, how are you today? And it's pronounced... Jak u was ochotny sprawy? So, yeah. Google Translate equals out. Suddenly I sound like I know what I'm doing.
Thanks, friend. I owe you one.
Hey, let's say some fun things in Ukrainian. My balls are strong and need milking.
Expecting counterattack. We're low on numbers, so everyone's welcome to give us a helping hand.
They are searching the I want to say wasteland. It's not really a wasteland, but it kind of is a wasteland. But wasteland makes me think of Fallout. Right, okay, so my balls are strong and need milking is... Mój jecni micni I potrebują dojenia. My balls are strong and need milking. There we go. If I want fun things to say in Ukrainian, sure I do. Boobs. How do I pronounce that? Doitsky. Suitsky. 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 Boobs. Nice. Right, getting back to the race. Who put golems in rewind? I've fallen into the trap of trying to pronounce Ukrainian words. Let me get back to that rules document and talk you through it. So, there's no defined category for glitchless on speedrun.com. This edition of the game apparently isn't even on there, and it's a fairly recent re-release of the original S.T.A.L.K.E.R game with some quality of life and improvements. Oh, Wugga taking a death there. Again, I want to say he's being attacked by mole rats, but I don't think they are mole rats. But looking at this triggers Fallout memories in my head. Yeah, so there's no glitchless category for this game on SRC. So generally it just means no clipping through walls or out of bounds, or glitches from save abuse. Using equipment to force open duty checkpoint or secret NPP door are glitches. If you can climb or jump over walls via regular physics as shortcuts to sequence break, that is permitted. So, I'm sure we'll see some sequence breaking here today if we haven't already. There are a couple of skips and some save rules. I'll go through those in a while when I am desperate for something to say. So far, it's very hard to tell who is in the lead. I think if I was a player of this game, I might have a better idea. But it also, I believe that there are criteria that need to be met before you can gain access to the area with the power plant in it. Quests or the like, things that you have to do, people you have to talk to. So I don't think it's necessarily just a matter of geography in terms of who is the closest to the area, but rather who has done the most things that get you to where you need to go. And it looks like both of our players are in the same area at the moment. In fact, Hextree just slightly ahead of Wugga. So that's exciting. Titski. Oh, yes, massive Titski. Okay. I have a question from Mr. Mate. No, I'm going to copy that down. But I hope everyone's having a fantastic Monday. Welcome to the Arena of Combat, where two StruggleR greats, one is going to come out on top. Who's it going to be? As the prediction comes to a close, the numbers haven't changed much at this point. It still seems to favour probably... Well, actually, can I get like a breakdown if I type prediction? Yeah, so a 64-36 split favouring Hex at the moment. Only 4 people on either side, so chat have been evenly split in terms of who you've gone for, with the only difference being the amount of channel points wagered. So that's quite exciting. Yeah, 4 on each side. Chat just can't decide, and to be fair, neither has StruggleR been able to decide between these two races for a while now, so today's the day. Today's the day. But chat, this looks like a game. Do you know what I mean? This looks like a game, like a proper game, like an old-fashioned, honest-to-God, good game. Sure, it's janky in places, but overall, it looks fantastic. It looks like I should have been playing this back in whenever it released. Well, I checked just before the race, and I have access to this enhanced edition. I do believe my brother must own it, and because we have family share... Oh, did something bounce back up there? Crazy recoil on whatever it was that Wugga threw there. Interesting. But yes, I have access to this game, so when I have a spare 2 months, I would love to jump in. I just need to stop signing myself up for races, don't I? Good quote. Yeah, but this, I gather this enhanced edition came out around 2 years or so ago. Apparently, the enhanced edition, some people thought that it would be like a remake or a remaster akin to like the recent Elder Scrolls Oblivion release. It apparently it's not like that. It's just kind of like a bit of a buff up. It's not a remaster. It's just a kind of a... Well, Hex himself described it before the race as the enhanced edition basically just fixes a bunch of stuff that you had to fix with patches on the original version. So it's basically like just being able to play a proper working version, which is fun. Yep, don't forget chat. You can type your exclamation mark WoS-card in the chat. I know a lot of you have already become gremlins over this, and I'm sure that will continue. More cards are coming, and we are looking at a... I'm working on card graphics right now. Well, not right now, because right now we're racing, but, you know, I'm working on graphics. Wugga is currently winning. Okay, well, thank you, Amaro. I would absolutely have Amaro on voice comms. I believe the issue is that Amaro is currently not home. I will say as well, I think this is the only race this season that doesn't have more than one host. So all the others will have at least 2 hosts, which is nice. It's the way you want it. It's the way you want it, chat. Oh, was it 2025, the remaster? It's not even 2 years, like a year and change. Can we have combat stats on the cards? I was thinking about utilizing some kind of like number system, or typing system as well. Not like typing like letters. Typing as in like soul cards, heart cards, magic cards, or some, you know, that kind of thing. Like having a kind of a category that cards are denoted into. The wiki says it was made in 2024. Interesting. Well, it sounds about as balked as this game is, which is fair. But the one thing I do get from people who love this game is that, you know, they really love it. Wugga was saying just before the race, you know, or did he even say it on the race? I can't remember now, but yeah, anytime anyone mentions Stalker, he has to install it. I've got games like that, so I totally understand. By the way, if you have ideas for cards from the WoS sphere, for want of a better word, ideas for cards about things that have happened or memes, please make sure to drop those to me or to Tater, and I'm sure I can cook up a card, a graphic for it. We already have a working list, but suggestions are always welcome. Garlips has the most wins now. Is possibly? Let me have a look at the. I've got a statistics document. Let me take a look real quick. StruggleR statistics. Here we go. Total wins. Yes, actually. Well, no, I was already ahead, but now I'm super ahead. So, a lot of people have victories of 6. Kylorin has 6 victories. Quantum P1 has 6 victories. Wugga has 6 victories. But I have, well, I had 8 as of yesterday. Now I have 9. So yeah, I got the most wins in StruggleR. Insert the Ukrainian for sucker my penis right here.
Wolfhound, we got visitors. Some stalker is coming right at us. What do we do?
Is that the Ukrainian for sucker my penis? Still got Google Translate open.
Roger, on it.
It is. It's posmokchi mi penis. Posmokchi mi penis. Nice. That's good news, Tates. Yeah, we can have different collections. God damn it! Don't. I need to impose uniformity on these cards. We can still have the wonderful art from the paint race, but I need some. It needs some kind of uniformity. That's the whole point of a trading card.
Has a stalker closing in on you. Looks like he's gunned down all our snipers. Watch out, he's coming from the bar. Well found. I didn't get it. Did he knock off our snipers all by himself? Yes, and a couple of guys to cover your asses. Roger, on it.
I'm going to switch over to Hex's audio for a while.
Done it, Wolfhound. Military chopper
Oh, I
is
just
coming to
realised
blow
the
you
speakers
to
haven't been
pieces.
showing. There we go. Actually, I've just come to a realization. I think Hex's audio is actually coming out as his clicks from his mouse, which means that it's his microphone and not his gameplay audio. I'll get that fixed in the break, if I can. Yeah, the default estimate is 4 hours, and I haven't changed it because I am bad at this, Kramit. I am bad at this. Have you not noticed yet? I just said suck my penis live to 20 people.
That's it. This chat is over. I guess it's going to get ugly. As you wish.
Volleys of gunfire here. By the way, fun fact, I was watching a video about this game moments before the race, and apparently looking down the iron sights doesn't really help or change anything. On the higher difficulties, your damage is capped at a lower rate, so you can shoot someone in the head like 5 times before they die. It really doesn't matter where you're shooting them, which is kind of fun. I'll tell you where I was, Kramit, an hour before this race began. I was collecting a free office chair on Facebook Marketplace from somewhere near to my location. Because someone was giving away an office chair, and I need one. And that's what I was doing before this race, when I should have been checking things were correct. Free chair, though. Free chair. Wugga is very aware of that. He's zooming in and firing 5 to 6 rounds. Yeah, exactly. I gather it's more about like just getting the hits in rather than exactly where they land. Wugga also doing a lot of throwing grenades ahead of himself. Oh, we're on fire. Oh, and so are they. I think by throwing the grenades ahead, he's created a fire. Either that or fire just randomly breaks out in this corridor. Yep, looks like it does actually. Never mind. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing here, but it's amazing to watch. Oh, okay. I'm guessing because nuts are quite like a useless slash small item that you can just carry around loads of, so you just throw them ahead of yourself to trigger traps. Huh, that's kind of fun. And smart. It's so smart. I throw my nuts all over the place.
You've got to understand. It's highly important that we do the measurements now.
I'm not going anywhere alone.
I'm begging you,
Strong,
please
not hard,
do
but
it.
yes.
We all depend on it.
Just look, like games from this era, chat. Like the HUD to represent your inventory is incredible. It looks so nice. You don't get stuff like that nowadays. Now it's just a boring menu. Boring menu. Look at this. Look at this thing. It's gorgeous. Wugga throwing a grenade into the corner. Oh, was this to kill the guy in the shop? Trying to trigger him to come outside and then blowing him up with a grenade? This is really cool strategy here. He got him. He got him.
Why did he die? Oh, my stocks.
Is that guy saying why did he die? Because of the grenade that you literally just heard, my dude. This, of course, is reminding me, as I said before, of Fallout 3. Definitely for Season 5, I want to get the Fallout 3 Bear Grylls survival race. I want to make sure that that makes it to Season 5. So please, if you're a fan of Fallout 3, come forward for that race. It's going to be so good. I'm going to hack the game and everything to, like, put stuff into the game. Like, custom stuff. And then you'll have to run through the wasteland. Just give it some thought, yeah? We'd love to have you. So far, it's just me and ads, and I don't think I can race if I'm the one making the modifications. So need more people.
It's all screwed up. Ghost has gone insane. He must have been affected by the emissions. I've dropped everything, trying to get out through the
Well, yeah,
tunnels.
you can still look forward to it, ads, because we will make it a reality. It's just
But where's the
sadly
bunker?
not a reality for Season 4.
Shit. I can't make out my whereabouts. No response from Sakharov. What's going on? Zombies everywhere. I'm running out of ammo.
As I was saying before, this game is about an amnesiac stalker. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, not necessarily just, someone who's stalking someone. And you find out that this Stretvlok or Streklov person that you have been tasked to kill by your PDA. Spoilers, everybody. You are actually that guy. You are the guy. Basically, to give you the real skinny about Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, there is the reason why the reactor blew up isn't because of just like general nuclear stuff. It was apparently part of an experiment by a group that were trying to create a hive mind, like a group consciousness. And the group consciousness they're the ones that have erased your memory of being Streklov or Streklor, whatever the guy's name is. I can't remember, ironically. But yes, so the whole thing is based around, apparently there is a machine or a thing at the heart of the Chernobyl plant that can grant wishes. Not sure if that's like actually true or not, but yeah, the idea is that you go to this thing and you can choose a whole bunch of endings depending on your choices at the end of the game. So our race will conclude today when our racers get to that wish granting thing and choose to what is it exactly? Destroy the sea consciousness. That is the choice that they will make, achieving the true ending.
Attention. Critical emissions. Leave the area immediately.
Sagittarius. That translates as Sagittarius. Strelets. Huh. But, yeah. Chat telling me Wugga is about a minute ahead, which is cool. Yeah, especially seeing that early reset we saw. I see. Okay, so that is a kind of a thing with this game, isn't it? That obviously, since this game came out, and certainly since the enhanced or before the enhanced came out, we've had this kind of like what's the word? Reassessment of how we treat some of these words in the language based on the aggression of Russia globally. Which, absolutely down for. It's nothing for me to say I love chicken Kievs rather than chicken Kievs. Like, I love them so much, I don't care what they're called. Well, the thing it taught me is, the spelling of the name Chernobyl. I would have said Chernobyl and spelt it that way my entire life. But since I saw that this game is actually named the way that we are now saying it, ever since then, my brain's gone, yeah, makes sense.
Where the hell are you, Strelok? Damn. And
Voice file still
dogs
says
are
Strelok,
really
though.
for their help right now. When I get back from the mission, I'm gonna find the guy at the perimeter. He goes there a lot.
I'm going to ask both racers. Let's see what is it going well is in Ukrainian. Che dobre ide. I don't know if they're even going to understand what I'm saying, but I'm going to ask it. Let me hear it again. Che dobre ide. Little bit of fun. Oh, that's a chunky boy. So the idea is, of course, that the mutations have occurred because of the radioactive fallout of the Chernobyl plant. But there are other things in this game as well, including like all manner of strange phenomena, including psychic stuff caused by the irradiated plant. So really cool, and kind of toes the line. Like, I wouldn't call this game a horror game, but it's always intrigued me because it appears to toe close to the line of horror. It's definitely a survival game, but I wouldn't necessarily call it survival horror. But it is definitely there's something about it, chat, that kind of gives me that vibe. I think you can feel it too. Oh, no, I think that's a good message. However, hang on a second. I'm just gonna pin a comment here. Don't mind me. So, while our racers are continuing their journey through the zone, as it's called, the zone, capitalized, let's look into the save rule that they've agreed to here. So, the spirit of this rule is to make it more of a challenge run with a touch of brutal Ironman-ness, while still allowing you to recover from checkpoints that are deemed safe. Can only load saves that were made under the following circumstances. So, standing in a neutral zone, Sid's Bunker, Rookie Village, Bar Area, Freedom Headquarters, Yantar Lab. You must be standing within the walls or sandbags of this zone to save. That can make the save even if you make the zone go hostile. Okay. Autosaves are made by the game, sometimes after certain objectives. Those are also legal saves to load from. After any cutscene that removes control, for instance, when you look up at the heli in Agropom, or after passing out in the labs /hideout. When standing at the edge of a map transition, you can make the save at either end of the transition, whether or not you choose to go through. Note, it must be a two-way transition. If it is a one-way only, then you can still make the save once after going through. However, you can't freely return to that spot to save your progress. Upon crashes, soft lock, or if the game spawns you into an unescapable crowd of mutants, etc., you can freely load any save to correct this. So those are the entirety of the rules based around saving. I agree, it does provide a bit more of a kind of Iron Man challenge, which these two veterans of both StruggleR and this game will absolutely appreciate and show off with style. Brudna suka, how dare you, Löwenflufen? How very bloody dare you? I mean, guilty is charged, but still.
How did I manage that?
Protect the world on the zone. Join duty.
І все розвернулося. І пішла та зона. І ти що?
Come here. I've always got something interesting for people like you.
So, where do you think the alphabet originated from? Cyrillic. I mean, it shares a lot of similarities in, like, to me, visually with Greek. So, is that where it's from?
How did I manage that?
I said come in. Don't stand there.
Come to the bar. You're interested.
It's time to see if I've won 100,000 or if I'm going home with 32.
Опусти оружие. Опусти оружие.
It says here, originated during the First Bulgarian Empire, after being adapted from Glagolithic. Wow. During the reign of Tsar Simeon. Cool. Well, today I learned, folks. Today I learned. So I just translated the phrase "StruggleR is culturally sensitive" into Ukrainian, and the translation comes out as "wrestling is culturally sensitive." Just isn't quite what I wanted, but feels appropriate. Через боротьба варіє культурно чутливою. Wrestling is culturally sensitive. Right, I'm going to stop reading things out in Ukrainian for a while. Let's take a look at our races and where they're at so far. Both of them running through the rain. Yeah, by actually naming StruggleR as like in English, right? StruggleR takes cultural nuances into account. Hang on, let me see if I can add my Chrome as a as an audio source. I should be able to do it. Let me see if y'all can hear this.
StruggleR враховує культурні нюанси.
There you go. I kind of want to take My Balls Are Strong and Need Milking and turn it into a sound redemption for my channel.
Мої яєчка міцні і їх потрібно доїти.
And now I have it. Hang on, folks. I'm opening an audio recorder so I can just. We're co-working at this point. Stream, you and I, we're watching a race while doing all kinds of other bollocks. Have Blobby say it. But Blobby's scary. Of course, I'll be checking in with our racers. I'll probably do that sort of close to the hour mark. I also have your questions currently stored in a text document, so I'll be able to ask those. That is a hashtag that is kicking off today. It's fun to learn. Words are great. I mean, obviously, I'm more familiar with the ones in the English language, but like just the origins of words and, you know, etymology in general is very interesting. Well, you say that, Floof, but I mean, the problem is I don't know enough about this game to really offer any valuable commentary. I do know that Wugga is back in an area that they were in previously. Definitely, for sure, because I recognize it. Beautiful thing is, though, that the racers themselves, when they watch this back, they will be able to tell exactly what is going on and how close either one of them was, etc. It is, unfortunately, but that's okay. I mean, like I said, this is the only race this season that has only one commentator. No, I'm currently the only one down for Trials Fusion as well. So if anyone wants to join me on Trials Fusion, that would be grand. My partner in crime for the last one was Mr. Matt Internet, but he has now entered the fray and is racing himself alongside S.T.A.L.K.E.R, Olive, and Wugga. So if anyone could do the Trials Fusion race, which I believe is the 3rd of September, you're more than welcome. Keep me company.
Everything you have said about the monolith is true. All of it. It is just an illusion manufactured in a lab next to the sarcophagus.
No, that's okay. I appreciate it, though.
Nobody who reached the monolith has ever come back.
I will say, if it sweetens the deal any, the trials races have always been very close. The last one in particular was a photo finish, so it would be really, really hype to have someone alongside me during those.
And this decoder is hidden in a stash in Prepia. Now I am going to give you the
Jeez, this guy likes to talk. Look at the size of that paragraph.
The key to open it. I want you to take the decoder, and I want you to find the door in the sarcophagus. And then you'll know what to do. but it seems that this is the only way of uncovering the zone's real secret.
Interesting.
This is the one
So
you've
it
been
says here,
trying to
Pripyat
work
hotel
out,
room
StruggleR.
skip. We are banning any method of obtaining the decoder without getting the key to the hotel room first. So, presumably, that is what has occurred there. And it looks like that's been done because the skip itself is massive, but it's also extremely RNG dependent and a huge gamble. So, it's been outlawed as a result. Oh my gosh, Floof. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry we've planned it that way. Are you sure you're okay to do that? That's like a lot of effort. I can sort those out for you. 1 second. Yeah, I just got. I didn't know if people used them, so I just stopped replacing them. But let me see if I can sort you out. I mean, the one thing I will say is that now we're looking to reschedule the what have yous, the Sonic Ring Shuffler. So these are not exact because of that. I think for all races going forward, these are correct. They don't have the change of the RNG Gauntlet race, but that's okay. It's in the past, so who cares? I think everything else should be correct. So have at it. Yeah, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. I get it. I prefer a visual as well. Just it's easier in my brain. Sonic the Hedgehog. Amaro needs to claim victory against me and Kylo. Boom. And he will. He will. Hextree now at that cutscene that we saw Wugga in recently. So Wugga does appear to be ahead, at least in terms of being through this this cutscene here. Ah, well, thank you for your effort, your sacrifice. It is appreciated. That is going to be a stonker of a race, by the way. The grand finale to Season 4. If you're wondering, by the way, what races are coming up, I will explain all of that later. But in the meantime, if you really need to find out now, you can head to hashtag scheduled races in the StruggleR section of the Wheel of Struggle Discord. If you're not in that Discord and you're liking what you're seeing here today, first of all, why? Because, I mean, while we're watching two great races, the commentary is less than desired. But if you are somehow enjoying yourself, kudos. And you can find the Discord at thewheelofstruggle.com, or you can reach out via DM to myself or pretty much anyone that you see in the chat, and they'll be able to point you in the right direction. Yeah, we also have some future bouts cooking for Season 5 already. Certainly, I am looking forward to the Tony Hawk's race, the Binding of Isaac Lockout Bingo, and I'm trying to revive Dead Space as well. If anyone wants to race Dead Space, that could be really fun. Do I need a host for the Ring Shuffler? I will absolutely need hosts for the Ring Shuffler. It's purely dependent on when everyone can do, like, whatever date everyone can do. So, yeah, by all means. I'll offer it to Tater to broadcast first, because, I mean, obviously Tater was going to broadcast the last one. But even if Tater and Hobbs both want to do it again, we could easily have a third floof. So, dependent on people's schedules, obviously. I need to fit it in somewhere. Do my magic. Let's race Dead Gear's Space of War. Real game? Oh, you're going to make me Google. Dead Gear's Space of War. Oh my god, it's real. Dead Gear's Space of War. Oh my god. Came out this year. Oh jeez. How is this not sued into oblivion?
You are approaching the barrier, so do not try anything funny. But we are happy to accept any help you can give.
I'm going to leave that tab open for later. I play a lot of crap, Amaro, so that looks like crap. Let's race the magical realms of Tiernan and Og. Escape from Necron 7, Revenge of Cuchulainn, the official game of the movie Chapter 2 of the Hoops Barkley saga. Interesting. Welcome in, Deckers. Hope you're well, my friends. Yes, good luck to both races. As previously discussed, this is what happens when a immovable object meets an unstoppable force. Wugga versus Hextree. And currently, Wugga is in the lead. Wugga is in the lead. So I see that game that you posted, Floof, is just called Barkley 2, for short, and it was cancelled. So amazing. Read the last 2 sentences of gameplay. The combat in the game was inspired by a range of other titles, including Dark Souls and Borderlands. At a certain point in the game, X114JM9's true identity was to be revealed, and the player would have the choice to either reject said identity or reclaim it. Is that what you're talking about? Apparently a sequel to a basketball game? This just gets more insane the more you read of it. Huh. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't actually see it, right? It was cancelled. The source code repository with assets included was released. So, was what was released enough to race, or is it not really a proper full game? Playable demo on itch.io. Wow, this kind of looked good. I'm looking at screen caps, chat. It looks kind of good. What the hell? Unfortunately, I cannot use it for the blind race tomorrow, and there's one very good reason why. That is because I am in the blind race this season. And so choosing games has been left purely to Olive and Lovenfliefen. I'm very excited to see what they subject us to, and I'm really excited to be part of the process this time as opposed to just picking the games. Very exciting. So it will be interesting to see here if Wugga has managed to maintain his lead, or if Hextree has caught up any. I think probably it is still the case. that Wugga is in the lead. Well, you still have a little bit of time, Fleef, but yeah, probably best to chase it up. Well, they can be good games. They don't have to be bad games. Oh, how good you were at it. Oh, okay. It's a shame you're not racing as well. Garlip says, clutching his gallo to his chest. Alright, chat, I think it's probably time that we check in with our racers. I've got your list of questions here. I will ask them, of course. Che dobre ide. Okay, right. I think we'll start with the perceived first place at the moment, which is Wugga. So we'll give him a spook, shall we? Wugga.
Jesus Christ, that gave me a scare.
This is the ghost of an invisible guy with claws. How could you kill me? How is it going?
What you want is here.
It's going pretty well. I'm 1 minute behind my PB, so the pace is pretty good, even though the start was a little
I was going to
scary.
say, we noticed that you did a reset.
Yep. Yeah, there is an armor, a hidden armor in the Banner village, and sometimes with an immersive sim like this, the physics just takes it too far away from you, and I'd already sold my only armor, so I felt like I'd rather reset the game to go with the armor that I'm familiar with than try to improvise during a race.
That's fair, and it seems to be paying off.
If you say so.
Well, you're a minute behind PB, you said.
Well, that's true.
I'd call that good.
It's going all right. Yeah, for sure. I've got some lucky breaks as well.
Well, we've already covered my first question, which we've been having some fun, Chat and myself, translating things into Ukrainian, which has been very culturally sensitive and not upsetting anybody at all.
I'm sure it doesn't. Yeah.
My first question was "Che dobre ide," which is how's it going? It seems it's going pretty well.
Oh, хорошо.
So we have some questions from our chats. Question for all races from Amaro. If a controller tries to mind control you, but you're actively trying to remember the lyrics to Macarena, who wins?
Oh, that's a tough one. I feel like the Macarena is just a tiny bit more powerful than a controller, so I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. I wish I understood the question and your
me
answer.
too.
We've got a question from Olive, who says, someone from the Wheel of Struggle is stalking you. Who do you think it would be?
Octobot.
Octobot. Yeah. Yeah, I get those vibes.
Yeah, I'm just going off on a vibe here.
Question for both races. And here we go. Jak u was o sodoni sprawy? Sprawy?
Niet. I don't know what that means.
Ah, me neither. I tried, chat. I tried. Another question for both races. Considering that polonium is named for pride in her country by Marie Curie and its eventual independence, what would you name a rapidly decaying nuclear element that you'd discovered?
Oh dear. Putting me on the spot here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to concentrate too hard on this level. This is one of the most punishing levels if you fuck up, as I was just about to do. So...
Well, fantastic. I've timed that incredibly well. Might I suggest Wugganium?
Wugganium. I could go with that, sure.
Cool.
We'll go with that one.
It's just been discovered.
That's for brainstorming this.
Trademark Garlips 2026. Well, we will let you get back to it, especially if this is a section fraught with peril. But good luck, and the race is still racing. We are at just about the 1 hour mark, as your PB slash live split is telling you. So we'll be back in about another hour and a half to do the break, if I don't bother you before then.
Sure thing, can do.
Alrighty, bye for now.
Bye-bye.
There we go, chat. Checking in with Wugga at a very tense time in his life. Still seems to be going fairly well, though, from where I'm standing. Okay, well, it's time to check in with Hex, so we will do that right about now. In fact, maybe Hex is even making it into the same section that Wugga is in, because we've got a hefty loading screen here. Let's give the loading screen a second, see where we are. Oh no, not quite there yet. Let's check in with Hex. Hello, Hex. It's Garlips here.
Hello.
We have some questions from chat as we reach the hour mark in this race. First of all, and I'm going to murder the pronunciation here, Cze dobre ide, aka, how's it going?
Sorry, say that again?
Cze dobre ide, which apparently translates to, how are things going?
Sorry, I'm just going to have to turn the game audio down.
Oh, no worries. I mean, you're also helping me pronounce it properly, hopefully. Cze dobre ide, which means, how are things going?
So this level, there's just too much noise.
No worries, I've picked a wrong moment.
Right, you can probably try now.
Okay, so chat would like to know how's it going.
It's going better than usual, actually. I picked up 2 endurance artifacts, which let me run fast. Well, not faster, but I don't have to rest as much. So that's a very good early find, and I think that actually might have put me ahead, at least for the first half of Wugga, but now it's all down to this final push, which is quite tough.
I see. Well, fantastic. We have a question from Amaro. Are you actively breathing right now, or did you forget and switch to auto mode?
Auto what?
Auto mode with your breathing.
Auto mode? Sorry, with the gunshots, I didn't really...
Yeah, no worries. I'll wait for you to finish shooting.
Did he ask if I was actively reloading?
Actively breathing right now, or did you forget and switch to auto mode?
Yeah, I did forget to switch to auto mode.
Okay. Like, I'm well aware that I'm asking you, like, very strange questions here now. Question for all racers. If a controller tries to mind control you, but you're actively trying to remember the lyrics to Macarena, who wins?
So, you said if a controller tries to mind control me...
But you're actively trying to remember the lyrics to Macarena, who wins?
Alright, I'm getting to a quiet bit right now.
Okay.
Okay,
cool.
One more time.
If a controller tries to mind control you, but you're actively trying to remember the lyrics to Macarena, who wins? That's from Amaro.
Well, if the zone wins.
The zone wins.
Yeah.
Olive would like to know, someone from the Wheel of Struggle is stalking you. Who do you think it is?
Is it Olive?
I think this is not necessarily a real-life scenario happening, more kind of like, if this were to be discovered by you, who would you suspect? But it could well be Olive.
Probably someone not very active in the wheel. And they're only there to stalk me.
Like Octobot? Octobot doesn't play the wheel anymore.
Oh wow, I can't hear anything now.
Yeah, I'm just watching the craziness on your screen.
I haven't had any deaths yet. That's actually quite good.
Fantastic. I have a question here for both races.
We're going to push forward to the station. The town is swarming with monolith bastards and others.
Oh my god, alright.
So keep your eyes open.
Alright, you got a chance to ask right now.
Okay, jak u was so doni sprawy?
I don't even know if that's Russian or Ukrainian.
It's supposed to be Ukrainian. I forgot what it's meant to mean though. I'm gonna run it through Google Translate real quick. It came in from, I believe. Oh, it's how are you doing today? And it came from Floof.
Alright, I think from this point on, it's just absolute chaos. I probably won't be able to hear anything more.
Alright, no worries. I will leave you to it, Hex. Good luck.
Alright, thank you.
Well, chat. That went incredibly well. Hex could hear every single question, and therefore could answer them in an erudite and forthright way. To be fair, chat, while I adore your questions, they are not necessarily the height of importance, so... Question for Hex next time. Can you hear me now? I'm going to write that down. So Hex really quite happy about his progress there, especially with that running upgrade that he said he found. Is there any way to tell if Hex is indeed ahead as he thinks, or if Wugga is? Hex is hyper-focused, which I totally get, and I mean, it works out well for him in every race until now. So, I don't blame him. Guys, you give me questions for Hex when, like, I haven't even asked the questions I wanted to ask Hex. I will try all the same to ask them. Oh, this is the cutscene that Hextree just had. Wugga is now having it. Does that mean that Hex is indeed ahead? Interesting. Oh, Hex taking... Is that a death for Hex there? That's Hex's first death. Will that put... does that give Wugga a chance to catch up at all? Oh my god, they're in the same spot! Oh my god! Oh, he'd already died in that segment. Okay, that was his second death. Okay. This is very hype. Well, chat, I told you to be hype today, and it looks like I was bang on the money because our racers appear to be in almost exactly the same spot right now. Wugga ever so slightly ahead, maybe? Yeah, he's a little bit further up this this wall here. I will try, Floof. I will try, but I don't know any Russians, so... Wait, no, I do actually. I know... What is it when they toast? Is it Los Vidania? When they raise a drink? They also say Prosht as well. Prosht? Point is, it's not conversational. Nastrovia. Oh my goodness. They're all in almost exactly the same spot, chat. This is so incredibly hype. Oh, it's Polish, not Russian. Well, see, there we go. Trust Garlips to create an international incident multiple times in one stream. I'm surprised the UN hasn't got involved, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe we're seeing the fact that Hex has those better run stats, that he's just inching ahead here by being able to run faster.
Whatever you wish, it will be granted. Come to me.
I think we may be close to an end here, folks, because I believe that's
Come to me.
what we're hearing right now.
Gain what you deserve.
Is the call of the wishing device thing. If I'm not mistaken, our racers were talking about it before the race. They replaced the audio. There was a booming voice in the original, and now it's just like a weird kind of like a voice, like radio voice. I don't think we're going to be taking a bathroom break at 2 hours 30, gang. I think we might be seeing an end to a race before that.
What you want is here, Stalker. Come. The time has come. I see your wish. Come to me. You will gain what you deserve. Only one can be rewarded.
Come to me, bring my nuggets. You are my Uber Eats delivery.
What you want is here, Stalker. Come.
Hey,
to me.
It's apparently a strategy.
Gain what you deserve. Whatever you wish.
I'm just going to
it will
take
be
another quick look
granted.
at the rules document
Come to me.
so that I know exactly when time ends. Time ends when final cutscene starts playing after entering the final portal. Okay, so hopefully that should be fairly evident.
The time has come. I see your wish.
What's a Pony Mayu when it's at home? Pony Mayu sounds like a Ghibli film.
What you want is here, Stalker. Come.
Apparently it means understand.
The path has ended, human. Come to me. What you want is here, Stalker. Come. The path has ended, human. Come to me.
Both our races here just making their way through this facility.
What you want is here,
I
Stalker.
feel like the end is close.
Come. Only one can be rewarded. The path has ended, human. Come to me.
Hex onto another area.
Your path ends here. Come to me. Only one can be rewarded.
This is
The
tense,
time
chat.
has come. I see your wish.
This is more tense than fucking Glastonbury.
Come to me. You will gain what you deserve.
Got to break through the tension with a joke. I read a funny joke yesterday. Can I read you a funny joke, chat? Are you ready? Are you ready, chat? Here it comes. I just found out that my friend died from heartburn.
See your wish.
Okay, you got that? I just found out that my friend died from heartburn. Okay. Yeah. I can't believe that Gav is gone.
Whatever you wish, it will be granted. Come to me.
Silence following that joke. As to be expected. As it deserves. But I found it funny.
Only one can be rewarded.
Hang on. No. We need to fix this. What the hell's going on? There we go.
Come.
Can't believe you all love that joke so much. Just how much?
Cowabunga!
That much. Both of our racers here just fighting their way through hordes of enemies. Always double checking as they peek round corners so they don't fall afoul of some horrendous machine gun fire to the face. Just smoking fools. I mean, we are watching two masters at the height of their powers here today. And I think whoever wins, or rather whoever loses, is still incredibly skilled. They cannot hear our soundboard. No, they are muted and deafened. I'm pretty sure deafening includes the soundboard. It'd be funny if it didn't, though. It would be very funny. I mean, I don't know if people use the soundboard in races I've been in, but if they have and I've been deafened, I haven't heard it, so... This is true. This is very true. I'll ask them. We are conducting peer-reviewed science right now. Did you hear applause followed by the phrase cowabunga just now? No, of course not. You just heard, only one can be rewarded. What you seek is here. Oh, this looks big. Where is Hex? Where's Hex right now? This looks like a portal. This is giving portal energy. Do you know what I mean? I mean, this is definitely a cutscene. Making some choices. Well, we don't know yet if that is victory. Hex is still going. I don't think that was the end of the game. However, Hex has taken a lead for sure, and Wugga just taking a death there. I think if Hex had finished, he wouldn't be moving. So. It's a great quote. I think I'm actually just going to take a very quick look on YouTube at what the end of S.T.A.L.K.E.R looks like. Okay, gang, I know what the portal that finishes the game looks like. I know what the portal looks like. Okay? It is outside as well, so I think Hex is quite close. Hex doing some nice climbing up that pole there. Oh god, that's gonna get great. Oh, falling to his death. That's unfortunate. Trying to do some kind of like a skip there. Obviously, you know, legal based on the fact that anything that can be done in the business jumping is fine. That death that Wugga took really costing him here because he has to do this whole ducking out and shooting section again. Here we go. We're climbing the pole again. Oh, don't worry. Dust yourself off and try again, Hex. This does look quite fiddly. Nice. Think you got it. Think you got it, folks. That's a portal. Is it the portal? I think, folks, that might be it. Yep, I would call that a 1:27:10. And I'm pretty sure I don't even have to change anything. I called it. I called it. If only I'd had points on it. If only I had had points on it. Thus is the life of the prediction maker. Hex absolutely smashed it. What we will do is we will make sure that we give Wugga some time, because I don't think Wugga is super far from the end of the game. But what we might do is we might check in with Hex now, and then we'll give it a little bit of time. And if Wugga really looks like he's struggling, then we'll offer the mercy kill. But I think at the moment Wugga still has the chance to beat the game and do it in time before even the break occurs. So let's call in with Hex, and then we'll go from there. Hextree, is now a good time to talk?
Yes.
Congratulations, you have beaten the game. The question is, did you do it first? And I can exclusively reveal that, yes, you did. You have won today's race. Congratulations.
Oh my god, alright, thank you.
Wugga is, you know the bit where you've got to shoot like six pole things while you're in the middle of a white circle?
Yeah.
That's
so
where
he's,
Wugga is right now.
Yeah. I'm just curious to see for the next bit whether he's going to do the skip that I did or not.
Yeah, jumping up the pole of the thing.
Yeah, which I screwed up a bit, but
That's okay. You dust it off and tried again. Yeah. So he's now in the cutscene with the floating green guy. So yeah, not far for him to go. So we thought we would let him finish out as well.
yes.
I will take the time to ask you some questions though, because chat have been crazy for
Yeah, I
the
can actually hear
questions. So where did we get to? Considering that polonium is named for pride in her country by Marie Curie and its eventual independence, what would you name a rapidly decaying nuclear element that you discovered?
Decay T-Face.
Decay T-Face. Love it. It's going to be a big hit in the UK. We have another question for Hex. Can you hear me now?
Just about. No, yeah, I can hear you fine.
We have a question from Amaro. Is your tongue sitting comfortably in your mouth, or does it feel kind of too big?
It feels just right. I don't think it's ever changed in my lifetime.
Incredible tongue consistency here. I think. Oh, yeah. No, that is every question because we asked you the others, even though it was a bit of a struggle for you to hear us. What we will do is we will mute and deafen you again, and then when Wugga has finished, I will mute and undeafen you both, and then break the news to him.
Cool. Yep, that's fine.
All right. See you in a bit. Well, chat, there you have it. Our victor today, Hextree, undefeated, undisputed, StruggleR champion. Who will take him down? Well, there is some good news for anyone who didn't back Hextree today, and that is that Hextree and Wugga will be facing off again in StruggleR Season 4. So there is a chance for Wugga to even the score there. That, of course, is going to be Half-Life Episode 2, and it's going to be Carrying the Baby, aka the Gnome. Now, I don't think Wugga knows about the skip. I mean, I could be wrong, but it looks like he's making his way up the rooftops in a more conventional way than Hextree did. I could be wrong, of course. But that's what it looks like to me. It will not be you, will it, Tates? Well, you've got the chance here to do something really funny. And that is to take Hex down. In fact, some would say it's now your mission, so you should practice for that, and definitely not practice for any other races that you have coming up. Say, for instance, Ascension Grudge Match. Well, it's in the realms of possibility, Tates. If you want it hard enough, you can get it. It's what I hoped for with the paint race, but unfortunately, it just didn't play out the way I'd hoped. I thought it would be really funny if Underdog Garlips, who everyone shits on, and really shouldn't, were to be the one to take down Hex. Unfortunately, we cannot find someone to take down Hex at this point. Wugga was our best bet, and that hasn't happened here today. But who knows what the future holds. Hex has more races, as does Wugga, as does Tates. Okay, is that Wugga through the portal? No, through a different portal. Not the final portal. Just wait until Ass Effect. I'm counting the days, Olive, until Ass Effect. Twitch, terms of service said it couldn't be done, but we're going to be showing multiple sexes that day. Multiple sex. And there's nothing that Twitch can do about it. Here's another portal. Is this the final portal? No, it is not. But I think we might be heading towards it now. But what a sprint here today. What an absolute sprint. They were joking about 5 hours, needing a 2.5-hour bathroom break. No such luck today, my friends. Ah. Fair enough. Just dodged around that mutant there, and that one too. Into another portal. It appears this section of the game is all about walking into portals, but I think Hex bypassed quite a few of them by climbing up that that pole. Ooh, that's a fall. Don't worry, there's a ladder. What a shot. What a shot there from Wugga. What a second shot. Not taking any chances on his approach to this portal. Wow, there are a lot of portals around here, huh? Yeah, it's a fascinating place. Guess we're all just going to have to live to be 10,000. Which, you know, I've started work on. So, from being in the lead and changing the lead multiple times to now being just over 10 minutes behind Hex, Wugga's had a real race of it, taken some deaths in some really, I don't want to say optimal places, there aren't really optimal places to die. It's more deaths that have really cost him progress across the run. But still crushing it. I think this is the last portal.
What the hell?
No, not quite. I feel we are close, though. We are close now. Final rooftop, let's go. Hype, everybody. From now on, I'm only betting against Gallops in two-man races. How did that work out last night? Oh, wait, no, yeah, that was a two-man race. Hey, DMAC stepped forward. And I mean, DMAC gave me a run for my money as well. An absolute legend he is. He's learning Zuta as well. Incredible. To be fair, the only reason I won last night was the was Sonic 3D Blast as well. Is that time? That's time. 1:40:29. A very respectable time. Let's see how that compares to his PB. That he was only a minute behind at one point, but I think unfortunately maybe one or two of those deaths will have caused issue with. There it is. Your second place with a fantastic time of 1:40:29. I'm so glad we let him finish. It is Wugga. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to unmute and undeafen both Hex and Wugga, and we will make our announcements. Just giving it an extra minute so that Wugga doesn't immediately realize that he's lost. That there's some wiggle room.
I don't know whether I was right or wrong. I guess I'll never know.
This is, of course, the game's true
But I made
ending.
it. And I guess I should be thankful for that.
He is probably aware. I'm going to unmute and undeafen him now. But we can play the game. We can pretend for just a little bit. Also, Mr. Matt Internet, you've had far too many WoS cards. The bot just told you off. You're all card gremlins today. Okay, I'm going to unmute and undeafen Wugga. I've already unmuted and undeafened Hex. Let's go. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Fantastic. Congratulations, Wugga, on completing the game.
Thank you.
But I bet you're both wondering which one of you did it first.
Sure. Keep torturing us with your silence.
Well, first I want to say an absolutely fantastic race. Such a joy to watch, especially for us not knowing an awful lot about the game. I feel we learned a lot today, and we also spammed a lot of Ukrainian in the chat as well. It's been a real joy to watch. There is a winner and there is a loser today, but I want the loser to know that they still did an absolutely fantastic run and have nothing. They can hold their head very high. The caliber of our racers here today is such that even the quote-unquote loser is a king in our eyes. However, we do have the data, we do have the times, and it is time to reveal exactly what has happened to our racers. So, fairly close in the end, but there was someone ahead. Our second place, and a massive congratulations all the same, goes to... It's Wugga.
Woo!
With a time of... I could just get that up for you 1 second. 1:40:29. How does that compare to your PB? Because I noticed you took a death in that really long corridor place, and that seemed to set you back quite a bit.
Oh yeah, that was painful. I beat my PB by almost 5 minutes.
Oh,
so
wow, well done. Despite that, so it would have been even quicker.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know how many minutes I lost, but quite a few. The end of the game is such a painful experience to plow through.
Yeah, absolutely, fair enough. Which, of course, it means, chat, our victor here today and currently undefeated StruggleR champion, it is Hextree with a time of 1:27 and 10 seconds.
Wow, okay.
Good game.
I
Good game.
believe it's going to be fun for both of you to watch the VOD back, but I believe, Hex, you told us a little while ago about getting those sprinting, what were they called again?
I thought I had some pretty good luck because I got a couple of sparklers early on, but then when I saw Wugga's screen, it looks like he had a flash as well, so he had even better
Oh,
artifacts.
wow.
Yeah, I didn't equip the flash though. Came too late for the
Oh, right, okay.
for the run because the end of the game you can't really run through the corridors, or at least I didn't. I'm eagerly waiting to see just how you tackled with it and where our paths diverged.
It's going to be great for you to watch it back. I apologize about the commentary in advance. But an absolutely stellar race, really enjoyable. You both absolutely smashed the estimate. I mean, we didn't even need a bathroom break.
It's true.
Well, I mean, history was made here today, and what an arena to do it in. Absolutely fantastic. We will start with you, Wugga. Do you have anything that you want to shout out, or where can people find you?
You can find me over at twitch.tv/Wugga. I haven't been streaming that much lately due to it being summer, but I'm probably gonna get back to it in the near future. I was actually thinking of playing a casual playthrough of this very game because you don't really get to see a whole lot when you sprint to the end of it.
Fantastic.
So if you want more
Sounds good.
Stalker action, you'll find me there.
Excellent. I feel like this game does, yeah, it's very deserving of that kind of like lore playthrough, for want of a better word, where you kind of talk to everyone, do everything, show off the story. Because for us, yeah, it was a blink and you miss it kind of story. But I've been feeling chatting. Excellent. And of course, congratulations to our winner here today, Hextree. There are two undefeated champions in StruggleR now. One is Hex and one is Floof. Both have further races this season, so I mean, I think, yeah, Floof is in the Power Wash at least. So we will watch with interest as to whether any other Titans fall. But unfortunately today, Titan Wugga has got a slight blemish on his card. Like, if you ever feel bad about it, Wugga, just look at my card and you'll feel much better about yourself.
This is all right. I have a chance at getting back at Hex later this season with Little Rocket Man.
That has been brought up today, and I will plug that in just a few moments. But of course, Hex, you are the winner, undefeated. Feels good.
Yeah, it feels good.
Fantastic. Where can people find you and the things that you do?
Hextree _ on Twitch. I stream casual games occasionally and most of the Wheel of Struggle games, and I too will probably tackle one of the Stalker games after this, but I'm thinking one of the fan-made games, which uses the engine, because I've never tried those.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Well, and I'm Garlips. You can find me at twitch.tv/Garlips. Let's talk about what's coming up for StruggleR. So we have a race at the end of this week on the Saturday the 1st. That is our Power Wash Simulator race. That is going to be... There are so many moving parts in that race. I'm still kind of worried about it, but I'm sure everything will work swimmingly on the day, and very excited about that. Moving into August, we have a Zuta versus All race. That's myself, Kramit, and Kylo back in Hyrule chasing checks. Then followed by, on Monday the 10th of August, we have our Ass Effect race, where some of you noticed the fantastic advert that Hex put together in the ad reel today. Yes, Shepard needs to get laid ×3. I believe Amaro and Olive are going to be joining you in that race, Hex. Then we have on Friday the 14th, we have Sonic Adventure, followed by the Weekend of Power. We have a blind Picross race on the Saturday, followed by Balatro Bingo on the Sunday. Look at that block, chat. That's an incredible block of races there. Following that, on the Wednesday 19th, we have a back-to-back of Launcher Lockout Bingo, which is going to now sadly be Amaro and Kramit. Basically, anything goes. You launch up a game to tick off an objective, and you know, they've got strategies involved. I've seen documents of I will do this for this, and it's very exciting. The evening after, we have Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Between ads and Decky-F. Decky-F's only race this season, but we're lucky to have him, considering he is on hiatus when it comes to streaming and what have you. But they've been racing all of these. They raced Crash 1, they raced Crash 2. Crash 3, it's back to just those two. It's going to be interesting to see who shakes out on top. Saturday the 22nd, we've got the NES Mystery Shuffler. That is 4 games that have been chosen by myself from the NES gaming catalogue. The runners do not know what games have been picked, and it will randomly shuffle between them between 30 and 60 seconds every 30 to 60 seconds. It's going to be very exciting. But as we have mentioned, Tuesday, the 25th of August, we're going to have our rematch of today, essentially. We're going to be having Half-Life Episode 2, carry the gnome from the beginning of the episode all the way to the end and put him in the rocket. That is going to be Wugga versus Hextree. So it's a very funny chance for both of them to even the score and kind of like reset the stat cards back to equal. But for the moment, you know, we'll see what that race brings. We've also mentioned today, on Thursday the 27th of August, we have our mystery race. We don't know what games are going to be picked, only Olive and Love and Floofy know that. And there's quite a few of us in this race today. This time, I think there are 5 of us. I'm just going to check. Yes, so it's going to be myself, Ads, DMAC, Mr. Matt, and Randomized TV. Randomized TV, of course, newcomer to the wheel, and StruggleR. So that's going to be really exciting. Followed by the Disney Relay Race. That is going to be on Sunday the 30th of August. That is Amaro and DMAC versus Olive and Nick RP Green. Again, new member of StruggleR. Very exciting to see him there. It's going to be a relay race. Platformers are going to be chosen at random, and our racers will have to play through them as quickly as possible. All manner of Disney Mega Drive games that you've probably seen on the Wheel of Struggle. Moving into September, our final races. Obviously, Sonic Ring Shuffler 8-bit edition will probably be rescheduled somewhere around here, so expect to see that as well. But we also have on Tuesday the 1st, Hex will be facing off against Tater84, who's been talking some mad shit in the chat. Apparently, he used the word decimate, Hex. He said he's going to obliterate you. He said he's not even worried. I think he called you a fart in the wind. Like, he's just been... Like, he's been on a tear. So you definitely...
What does Tater have against Hex, I wonder?
So you'll definitely need to take him down a peg. Probably something kind of like a 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So take him down somewhere around there, because it's going to be Subnautica bingo. Then we have our Trials race, our regular fixture in the StruggleR calendar. That is Trials Fusion. And Mr. Matt, this time, instead of commentating with me, is going to be joining the fray and racing alongside Wugga, Kythius, hopefully, and Olive. So yeah, that's going to be very exciting. Then, of course, Saturday the 5th of September, put it in your diary, it is the StruggleR finale for Season 4. It is the Ascension Grudge match. Myself and Tater84 will be racing up in 3 games, Only Up, Doggy Up, and Chain Together. Races that we've all previously run in the last 3 seasons. But we're going to do all 3 back-to-back. It's going to be incredibly stressful. I'm going to cry. It's going to be great. So look forward to that. Right. I appreciate that was a lot of talking, but here's some more. StruggleR Season 4 is brought to you by the Wheel of Struggle. Don't forget, you can get your WoS cards in chat if you haven't been already. I know you've been like ripping them apart and showing the camera what you got on your TikToks and your whatevers. I'm too old for this shit. If the Wheel of Struggle Season 4 and the Wheel of Struggle in general... Wait, if StruggleR Season 4 and the Wheel of Struggle have interested you, head to wheelofstruggle.com for more information. You all know the drill. All that remains to be said is thank you for joining us through July on StruggleR. We have our August races looking very good. Our September races looking fantastic. In the meantime, I just realized there's no bra on this rabbit. You're just going to have to live with it, chat. Well done, racers. Absolutely fantastic. Smashed it. And yes, we will see you on Saturday for the Power Wash race. I will just get a look and see who we can raid. But in the meantime, our racers, is there anything else you want to say before we raid out?
Well, I suppose it works as a victory chant as well. Ah no, chiki briki v damke.
Get out of here, X3.
Fantastic. I did think at one point when revealing the winner that I was going to say something along the lines of, what was that guy saying? Only one can win the victory, or whatever that thing was saying to you while you were running through those tunnels.
Oh yeah, I thought that was pretty.
Only
hit
one
the
can
nail
win.
on the head there.
Yeah. Right. It looks like we're going to be raiding Doodles. Say hello to Doodles for us. And yeah, see you all back here on Saturday even, for the Power Wash Simulator race. It's going to be absolutely immense. Congratulations, everybody. Prediction has been paid out, by the way. There are victors, there are losers, and there are some people very salty in the chat about the amount of points that they lost today. That's the way it goes. Welcome to StruggleR. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye for now.